We're live here with Miss Idella and the Real Truckers.
Real Women in Trucking, RWIT, Real Women in Trucking, and REAL is an acronym. Reaching out, encouraging others, achieving personal success and leadership. REAL is an acronym. And it's all about helping people.
It is. Now, Miss Idella actually has been driving for...
I admit to 50, but it's actually 51 years.
Now, what are some of the things that you did with the Real Women?
Well, we're an educational and an advocacy, and if you go on our website, we have lots of stuff that helps people, young drivers coming into the business. Information. We don't want you to step into leases and training programs without doing your research. And we provide the resources for you to do your own research. Nobody's going to hand it to you.
Yes.
So, just say, well, what should I do? I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you, go do your research. This is where you go. And if you complete the task and you have a question, you can call me back. But I'm not going to do the work for you. Because in 20 years, I'm not going to be there to do the work for you. You have to do it yourself. So we're an educational group, definitely an educational group. And we are an advocacy group. We're in the Parking Coalition, we're into the sexual harassment. We have lawyers that are backing us to help the drivers. It's all about drivers. And I'm at the end of my career. I'm 68 years old. So I'm not done. But I am on this end of the career. I'm not so sure that I would want to be on your end of the career. It's got to be difficult.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different. Technology is changing things. But you know what? They say, oh, we always used to help each other and we don't do anymore. That's not true. That's not true. We are still helping each other. It's just changed its hats and its shirt. Now we're doing it through social media. Instead of stopping on the side of the road, we have the phones. But it hasn't changed. My passion hasn't changed. I'll never quit. I'll never quit helping people. Never, ever, ever. And I'll drive until, I did it on the video the other day, I will drive to the ends of the earth and over the edge. I'm not stopping.
Do you still drive?
Oh yes, oh yes. I drive a high security vehicle, and I'm armed, and I'm dangerous. No. I drive specialized. I'm specialized.
Specialized in what? Like flatbed?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I understand.
So, what do you drive?
I actually drive flatbed and specialized flatbed.
All right. Now, I drove flatbed for years and years and years. Mm-hmm. It takes a lot of courage to step into flatbed. And you have to keep your eyes open and watch around, because lots of times when you ask for help, when you ask for advice, they want to do it for you.
Yeah.
And my statement was, no, just show me, because tomorrow when I'm off by myself, where are you going to be? That's it. You got to do it for yourself.
That's true. That's true. Yes. Any other information you would like to give?
Be independent and self-sufficient. That should always be your goal, no matter what whether it's the money or the driving job. And I don't mean that you don't, help other people. Independent and self-sufficient is the trick. That's the key. It really is.
And we thank you for sitting with us and talking with us. And that you said that they can reach out here.
Oh, absolutely. You can go on our website. We usually answer messages on our website within 24 hours. One of us does. Again, we're not going to give you the answers, not all the answers. I mean, it depends. But we answer all sorts of questions. We give all sorts of help. And usually, and we all do this. Every one of these ladies that are in this group, other than retired ladies, we are all working right now. We are all driving. We pay our own way. Nobody does it for us. We're grassroots. So when you call and one of us answers, usually it's from the seat of our truck. We're not
grassroots for me. That is a term that is not very much used anymore.
Grassroots for us is we're doing it ourselves. Nobody is paying us. None of us draw a paycheck. And whenever we do anything, normally we pay our own way. And if there is funds in there, and I mean, we do have some sponsors that help us with some things, but none of us draw a paycheck. None of us draw a paycheck for anything. And 95% of the time, and we are Real Women in Trucking, the National Parking Coalition that you're hearing about and all the studies that are going on. Now, number one, our president was in the beginning with Jason's Law. She did the study, she did all the writing up. It's not well known. We have been to every Parking Coalition meeting and every webinar since they started. And we are the only ones that have had a president at every meeting, and we have paid our own way. And I think that's pretty awesome. Of course, there's some people, I'm on their radar now, I'm not so sure it's a good idea.
And one last final question.
Absolutely.
What do you think the biggest struggle for women is in the industry?
The biggest what?
Struggle for women.
Learning to be independent. We've been taught all our lives that, you know, we got to defer. We got to make somebody else happy. I think it's partially in our nature, but I think as we're growing up, we were taught to please. And you can't please somebody else until you have pleased yourself. That's just like making a living. If you can't, how can you be happy if you can't pay your bills? And driving truck is a good way to pay your bills, but you got to go in with your eyes wide open. You got to know what's going on, and what else can I say?
You said it all.
You got one more hard question? You do? Okay.
I know I said that was the last one, but just one more. What advice would you give to a brand new woman coming out to food?
Research, research, research. Ask lots of questions. Talk to drivers that are coming, that are already doing it, and research. We have the internet now. Research these people you're talking about. Save your money, pay for your own school, and then pick a good training carrier. And there are some good training carriers out there, and there are some that are supporting other groups that are not so good. Pay attention, read, and research, 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 research. Got to know what you're getting into. And you might, maybe you don't have the money to pay for your own. You may go to a training carrier that has its own school. I don't recommend it, but if you do, you got to go in with your eyes wide open.
And we just wanted to give you this for doing a video with us, and thank you.
You have a Facebook page.
Yes, Facebook, Sovereign Roads.
All right, well, I'm interested.
All right.
If it's about helping people, I'm interested.
Okay.
And I don't know how to say no.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're more than welcome.